Have you guys ever thought about what you'd do if you won the lottery? Well, I can tell you, this truck we're riding in right here would definitely be on the top of my list. This is a 2024 F-150. We just got done doing a laundry list of goodies on it. We got a WHIPPLE, a 3.0 WHIPPLE. We just put on some long tube headers. We got a catless Y pipe, RideTech 3.5 drop. We put a Suncoast kit in the 10R80. I mean, if you could do it to this truck, we pretty much done it. The only thing we're missing is the differentials. We're gonna come back and get those later. But yeah, this thing is absolutely wicked, to be honest with you guys. I've been playing with it a little bit, driving it around, and oh my goodness, has this thing been, it's something. Yeah, so if you didn't know, these new Coyotes, this is the 24 model F-150. We've been putting WHIPPLEs on these things for a while now. As far as the easiest way to make good power out of these things, I mean, this thing's probably pushing somewhere around 750, 800, and that's with the stock Ford WHIPPLE tuning that they provide with the WHIPPLE. I mean, it's the easiest, fastest, quickest way to make a ton of power out of one of these trucks, or Mustang if you got a Mustang. A little bit expensive, but I mean, like I said, I mean, you're talking about one day you could drop a WHIPPLE on one of these engines and you're fine, man. You are absolutely fine. You even took a valve cover, you haven't busted into the engine at all, and you're fine. So other than the WHIPPLE, we did put a catch can system on here, a UPR catch can. All right, guys, today's video is brought to you by ShopMonkey. We appreciate them sponsoring the channel. ShopMonkey is a software that is for shops to track their day-to-day operations. It keeps up with inventory, customers, repair orders, technician times, and so much more. I really love this software. We started using it here about 8-9 months ago, and it has been a game changer for our not only productivity, but it's also been a game changer financially. Being able to keep up with parts, make sure the correct things are billed to the tickets and the customers are paying the amounts they should is all thanks to ShopMonkey. So if you're thinking about maybe swapping over from what you have, or if maybe you're new and you don't have anything yet, definitely give ShopMonkey a try. I'll have the link posted up below at where you can go to get your free demo with ShopMonkey today. Make sure you tell them Flying Wrenches sent you. All right, now we're back to the video. Just to handle all the boost that might be escaping into our crankcase, we don't want that running back off into our supercharger, so put a catch can on it. We also put a RideTech 3.5 drop kit on the truck, traction bars, so it's gonna definitely help this thing grip in the rear a lot better. Besides that, the customer, he provided me, he had some diff braces. We've done a front diff brace, a lighter cross member on the front and on the transmission. Tried to talk him into just breaking it first, because these 10R80s are honestly pretty tough for a little while, even with something that's making 700 or 800 horsepower, but he didn't feel the same way we did. He wanted to go ahead and ensure that his transmission could handle all the power he was throwing at it, so we put a Suncoast kit in this thing. Real nice kit. They just are a little bit pricey. I mean, it's one of the only kits out for the 10R80 at the moment, so if you're looking to upgrade your 10R80, that's about your best bet. Along with the transmission, we also put a Circle D 3400 stall converter in this thing, keep it up in the power, the RPM ranges that we want. The customer already had the wheel and tire set up. It's on some 17s, on some Toyo Proxies. I really like the wheel and tire setup. It looks really good once we drop the truck. So one thing I will tell you about this RideTech kit, or any lowering kit for that matter, you are gonna lose some of your ride quality. I mean, it's just not gonna ride quite as good as it did from the factory. I myself, I have a 23 F-150 Coyote, and it's bone stock, and it rides like a dream. Not saying this truck rides bad or anything. We did put airbag, the helper airbags in the back. I don't know if he still plans on towing with this truck. I'd hope not, because the ball is going to be about that far off the ground. I mean, ride quality isn't something you're going to gain or it's going to get any better with a lowering kit for sure. As far as how this thing drives, I'll be honest with you, it's extremely hard for me to keep my foot off the floor. This thing, I mean, it rips, guys. I mean, it will pin you to the seat. So I will say with the Suncoast kit, it's definitely gotten a little bit more aggressive on the shifts. You're still trying to break it in. This thing does have an adaptive strategy, so it learns itself as you drive it. And the fact we've been, you know, babying it and then occasionally doing some pulls in it probably hasn't helped too much with this learning process. I mean, it's extremely snappy. So what happens when you lower your truck? Holy cow, brother. So this is a four-wheel drive truck, so I'm gonna forewarn all you riding around out there on the streets. If you are on the streets, you need to be on the lookout for trucks like this. They might not look like much, but they are going to bust your ass most of the time. They are extremely fast, and when I hit this button right here, this right here is what we call takeoff mode. When I push that button right there, shit is gonna get serious inside of here, buddy. I I'm telling y'all, man, this thing is absolutely unreal, guys.
That thing's great.
If you got money, I'll tell you what you need to do with it. You need to go get you a F-150 regular cab with a yoke in it. You've got to have the yoke. And then once you spend that $50,000, you're going to take you about another $35,000 you're going to put with it, and then you'll have you one of these, people. Makes me want to spend money on mine. All 200,000 of my subscribers would send 25 cents to me on Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, something like that. I could do this to my truck. Yeah, so you guys let me know what you think. I mean, personally, me, I'm a truck guy. Always have been a truck guy. Always will be a truck guy. I mean, Mustangs are cool, don't get me wrong. They're awesome. I love them. But these F-150s, I mean, just something about being able to gap you and then go hook up to a trailer, you know, put a load in the bed. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Would you pick Mustang, F-150? Which one sounds better to you? All right, so we told you what was in the F-150. Now we're riding in the Mustang. Same kind of situation. We got a Whipple on it. Like I said, we have not built the trans in this one yet. Shout out Summit for the second time for not sending our parts. But yeah, we done long tubes, Whipple. Yeah, we put an oil pump in this thing, which is not very easy. We actually pulled the engine out of the bottom. Overall, I can tell you, first things first, this thing is not at all easy to get into like the truck. I mean, Colton here behind the camera literally has his head in the top of the car right now. He can barely move inside of it. So, I mean, there's one more reason to get a truck. We do have 3 people in the car, but I can tell you, 2 people in the truck rode a lot more comfortably than I think that 2 people could in here. So one thing I will tell you that I do like about this Mustang over the F-150 is these freaking brakes that are on here. So there's 6 piston Brembos in the front and 4 piston in the back. I'm telling you, this thing will stop on a dime from 150 mile an hour like that. It is actually kind of scary when I ride in here with Jake because he's done got pretty comfortable with the brakes. So he'll he'll pucker me up real good and think we're about to run into oncoming traffic, and then he'll hit that brake pedal, and it's like I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of wild how fast this thing stops. So.
I fucking make you sick,
dude. It's crazy. As far as on a track, like if you were running this thing at Nuremberg or whatever they call that, this car would 100% annihilate that truck just because of the braking system, I think. The F-150 does still have stock brakes on it, and the fact that he has 17-inch wheels on it, I mean, there's no way we could upgrade them any bigger than stock 17. So that's about the only plus I see for this car, because the truck's gonna win. Ain't no way, dude. There's no way you can tell me that it's not more useful to have a truck that hauls ass than it is a car that hauls ass.
I don't know, that damn truck lower to the ground than this thing.
I will say, as far as police chases go, I think you'd have better luck in the car. With the truck, just because of those brakes. A little more agile, I think, than the truck. So if you're planning on running from Georgia State Patrol, Alabama State Trooper, something like that, I would probably recommend going with the Mustang over the F-150, but it is kind of cool to still be able to outrun the police with a load in the back, you know what I mean? And we got them helper bags in there too, Jake, so we can load her down, man. We can put 10 bags of Quickcrete in the back of it and still gap your ass. So if you didn't know, S650s have been untunable since they come out back in, hell, it was like late 23 when they come out, I think. But yeah, they've been untunable, have not been able to break into them, but that has recently changed. Like actually a week, 2 weeks ago, they come out, S650s are now tunable, as well as the truck. The 24 F-150s are also tunable. So, I mean, I think that's going to create an entirely new ceiling for these Coyote engines, especially these newer Gen 4 engines, because they're still extremely new. A lot of tuning, not a lot of tuning out, not a lot of people that have actually fooled with them or messed with them just because, like I said, they wasn't available. There was no way to break into the computer until a couple weeks ago. So, curious to see what this car will be able to do after some good tuning on E85 fuel. I think it's going to be an absolute monster. Yeah, so if you want to see more content just like this, make sure you hit that like button for me. And if you're not already subscribing, I really don't know why, because I've provided you with plenty enough to go down below and hit that subscribe button. That's pretty much going to wrap us up for this one, guys. I appreciate y'all watching, and I will catch y'all on the next F-150 build.